What's up, YouTube? It's T-Mike here, bringing you guys part 2 of this offensive scheme. Today, this is a little bit shorter one, but we are still in the Philadelphia Eagles playbook, and we're going into trio offset. So, the audibles that I like, let me get into it real fast. The audibles I like to set is I get rid of scat, and I put halfback draw in, and then PA post shot I leave verticals. I like to leave it, but I don't use it too often. But the play you're going to come out in is level cell. Level cell is actually an extremely deadly play, and so we're going to run it against random. Hopefully it doesn't give us goal line. Alright, so your first read is going to be the check down. Your second read is going to be Y or triangle, depending on your console. Now the trick with that is you can low ball it or high ball it. Don't bullet it, because if they have an Anthony Barr per se, or somebody that's quick and able to get over there, they're going to easily be able to pick it off. Now, one thing you could do here is you could put Juju Smith-Schuster on a drag, so you can sort of have two delayed routes coming in after that drag. So if that user decides to bite down on the drag and stays with it, then you're going to have that delayed in route and that other dig route as well coming across the middle of the field. Secondly, this is your final read before you decide to scramble or throw away, is McDonald. If they're playing hard flats, it's tricky, because the way that this corner route, I have learned many times, is that safety will generally play it, especially when he starts to get out. Now, one thing you can try and get away with is you can motion him out, so it's a little bit shorter of the corner route. I can't remember if it's been a while since I've actually played this. I've been working in the West Coast quite a bit, but we're going to see if we can't get like a... No, so you're not able to do the motion snap. So, again, first read is going to be check down RB. Second read is going to be Antonio Brown. Last read is going to be Martavis Bryant. And if necessary, you're going to quick throw it. You're going to make a really quick low ball down to McDonald, or whoever your tight end is in this instance. So, again, you can see the check down is open. So, you're going to go ahead and take the check down, because it looks like they're actually sending us a blitz right there. And one thing that I actually liked about this is definitely man defense. Definitely man defense. So here's one thing you can do. Levels is actually pretty good against man, provided you have 91 plus route running. By what I mean by that is 91 route running is a threshold to help break off corners from man coverage. So you must have 91 zone in order for this, or not 91 zone, 91 route running in order for this to work and to break off man defense, especially if they're using a linebacker against man. He will get destroyed. So again, put Juju Smith on a drag. You can block Le'Veon Bell because you have that drag as your check down. And this time we're going to see if we can't get... Ooh, so that instance, it looks like that might be I think that was a quarterback spy right there. So if you see a quarterback spy, don't lowball it right there. I just wanted to see if I couldn't fit that in. I didn't realize the spy was right there. Don't lowball it if there's a QB spy out there, because 99% of the time they will pick it off and you will rage just as much as any other Madden player does. So we're going to see right here, this actually might get a low ball if we can get time. So this time we're going to high point it instead. If it is a cover 3, sometimes you can fit that in a very tight window, because what this in route we're going to go in right here, the in route caused by Martavis Bryant, which I think this was a cover 3, yeah, it was a cover 3. The in route, fast forward, pulls down those two hook curls and opens up Antonio Brown. I forgot his name. I don't know how I spaced that. Antonio Brown open for that high point pass dig route right over the middle of the field. We're going to go ahead and watch the high point, since Martavis Bryant occupies both of those, and it comes out in man defense again. So that's level cell right there. Again, RB is your check down. That's your first read. If it's not open, do not throw. If it's a hard flat, do not throw. It will get picked off every time, or hopefully every time it should. Second read, Antonio Brown and Juju Smith. You can put him on a drag. You can put him on a vertical. It doesn't really matter what you do with Juju Smith, but if you put him on a vertical, the hook curl is going to play, or the... Yeah, I think I'm getting this right. Might be getting this wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. The yellow zone, whatever it's called, is going to play that dig route over the top a lot better if you put them on a vertical. Just a little bit of a tip right there. What you can also do to confuse your opponent, to force him to have to cover, is you can motion snap Juju Smith over for a drag route. You can see Martavis Bryant is just barely able to hang on to that. But by doing that, what you can do also is you can put Martavis Bryant and Juju Smith on dual drags, and then block Le'Veon Bell since you're going to have a flat route out to that side, and motion snap Juju Smith-Schuster, and then go ahead and snap it. You can see right there, this is man defense, so Juju Smith is able to get open. We're going to try running him over. Not able to, it's Juju Smith, it's a wide receiver. You really can't expect that. Then we're going to reset because I don't want goal line. I do not want goal line, it's way too easy. Next one is going to be inside zone. Inside zone is very effective this year. This might actually not work too well if it is a man defense or if they man line or baseline and press. Generally, the blocks are going to set up pretty darn good. So we're going to go ahead and see if the blocks actually set up as we... what? How? What? Okay, I don't know what happened right there. Somehow I got sucked into my left tackle. So we're going to try that one more time, and then we're going to get into halfback draw. You can see right there, we're still getting a good 5 yards. Again, I wish they just do like a man defense. This is actually perfect, huh? Computer's actually cooperating. Halfback zone would be excellent right here. What's going to end up happening? I'm going to highlight Juju Smith-Schuster. Juju Smith is either going to go for that safety over the top, or he's going to cut back inside to block the middle linebacker. So we're going to go ahead and run it and see what Juju Smith decides to do as we get a block shed right there. That's going to happen. Some things you just have to deal with. So stop coming on goal line. So that pretty much takes care of halfback zone level cell. The next play is PA post shot. PA post shot is a very deadly play. If it is a cover 3, what you can do is you can put McDonald on a flat. If they have a cloud or curl, or hook curl, that's what I was meant to say. A curl flat, they will play the flat. Hard flat, they will play the flat, and B will get wide open. This might actually be like a cover 1. We're going to see. So this is a cover 3. You're going to have to wait. This play takes a lot longer to develop, and luckily Juju Smith is able to come down with it. So keep that in mind. This play does take a lot longer. Now, for those that are wondering, where's your money plays? How I play, I don't really run too many. I will if I absolutely need it, but I'd rather control the clock. This is just my kind of play style. I don't run too many money plays. I have a couple, but I think I actually I got a video already out to how to be a bunch of coverages out of this money play. So be sure to check that out. I'll leave that down below in the description. So right here, this is actually an excellent opportunity to run halfback or inside zone. So we're gonna go ahead and run it. Hopefully the blocks actually set up pretty good, which they do. Or just not. I'm not very good at the run game. So that's gonna take care of that. Lastly is halfback draw. Halfback draw is very effective because it pulls, especially if they're at a cover 4 drop show 2. Here's a pro tip: cover 4 drop show 2 is destroyed by halfback draw. One way to counter a halfback draw out of cover 4 drop show 2 or any kind of cover 4 is to man up one of those middle linebackers with the running back. That will shut down halfback draw. So we're going to go ahead and play halfback draw. If it is man blitz, we're going to get utterly destroyed. If it's man defense, we're going to get destroyed. So hopefully it's zone defense, which it is. Oh, why did they do that kind of camera angle? So we're going to try that. What is going on? My voice is just like hoarse right now. We're going to go ahead and try that. Woo. One more time. Halfback draw. You can see right there, why is that camera angle going so bad right now? Halfback draw right up the middle. The catch with halfback draw, we're going to go into instant replay, and this is going to wrap up part 2, is you're going to have to watch how the holes develop. Now you can see the hole to the left is open. If you would have gone right, you would have got stopped right at the line, but instead we bend it to the outside just because of how the block set up. But you can see Juju Smith actually goes after that. I think that was a linebacker. He goes after the linebacker and provides that good block. If he was a better run block, he would have easily held on to that, and we probably could have gone for 6 right there. But you just have to have good blocking wide receivers, or you can sub in a tight end at that position. That's one tip I would give you guys if you're going to expect to run the ball. Sub in that guy as a tight end as well as Antonio Brown. You just have to have the personnel to do that. So we're going to go ahead and run inside zone one last time. As you can see right there, we're getting good yards. So just make sure you do read the defense. Mix it up as soon as you see them really committing to the run. Go with PA post shot. Catch them on the run. One thing you can also do is you can put McDonald on a drag to have that check down, because again, this play takes a long time to develop. But if you put him on a drag route, here's a catch. B's not going to get open against cover 3. One thing you can do though to help with that, as soon as he gets over, we're going to put him on a out route. I'm going to go ahead and play action please give us time. So we just did not have time right there, and Juju Smith somehow drops a wide open pass. But that's the catch with PA post shot. PA post shot is actually a money play against cover 2, which I'm thinking this is another cover 3. They just keep running cover 3. So again, the base offense you want to come out in is level cell. First read is going to be a check down. Second read is going to be Antonio Brown or Y, and then lastly is going to be Juju Smith. And if all else fails, we'll scramble, roll out, get out of there, throw it away. Just don't throw it if it's not open. So that takes care of part 2 of this 3-part series for my 100 subscribers. Again, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure you subscribe, turn on those notifications, as we are on the road to 200 now. So catch you guys in the next one. See ya.